Hi everyone, Kate here, and today I'm off on another vintage adventure style vlog. Hopefully you can hear me, it's a little windy today, but Britt and I are going on another of our vintage adventures, so I'm just going over to pick her up now, and we are going to be going to Fort Hope today and making a few stops along the way, so I will see you soon. Hi! Hi! So I'm not sure if my earlier audio was a little bit windblown. I was trying to film outside with a pretty background, but that didn't seem to be working. But anyway, I got Britt now. We are going to stop at a ghost village. It's one of the places we're stopping, and we might stop by the water and do some present opening because it's my birthday in a few days. So this is sort of a birthday trip we're doing today. I got my vintage dress on. So it's a 1940s cotton gingham day dress, which I don't know, I thought was kind of fun for my birthday. But anyway, so we will see you soon. So, part of my gift was a knitting pattern, but it kind of fell into Lake Ontario.
I'll show it to you when we get in the car.
Alright. It's a little windy. We do not have good luck when it comes to weather.
Last time was windy.
Yeah. The time before that was the coldest day of the year.
Yeah.
So apparently, I got a knitting pattern for my birthday. Yeah, we managed to save one page from the water, but it's a little damp. And I got the second Hemsley book. So it's a cookbook, and they make food I can actually eat. I have so many dietary restrictions, I can't eat a lot, so it's kind of nice to have food that I can cook and I can eat, so yay! Well, that was exciting.
Caitlin, give us the story.
We are about to go over the coolest bridge of all time.
And the reason,
in my humble opinion, it is a wooden bridge. It is a historic wooden bridge, and it's odd because it's not like a round bridge. It's like 3 flat sections cobbled together over the railroad track. So it always gives you a bit of a thrill. It's a bit of a blind hill too, so you can't see what's coming, and the boards creak while you go over them, and
so it's like
you think you're gonna die. It's great.
So it's like Ghostbusters, or not Ghostbuster. What's that? Mindbuster at Wonderland. So as you can see, I'm trying to get as close so you can see it.
Flat, and then other flat, and then down. Woo! And you can feel the boards moving underneath you, like they're not quite secure. Good times. So we are in the lovely town of Wesleyville. It is old, beautiful, historic, and abandoned. This is a ghost town just outside of Port Hope. It was originally bought by OPG. They bought up all the land around here and they were going to build a power plant, and then they decided not to. And a couple years ago, the Friends of Wesleyville Society, or whatever they are, decided to restore the buildings. There's a number of beautiful historic buildings on this plot of land. So they are working to restoring the church, the schoolhouse, and there's another house right behind me here. They've already done the church and they're working on the other ones. So we're just going to stop and have a look at all these beautiful buildings. We can't get inside today. They do tours and things on weekends, but we're here in the middle of the week, so that's not happening. But it's kind of nice to finally see history like actually preserved. A lot of our history, or our historic buildings in Canada, get knocked down and subdivisions put over. So it's really nice to see people working to actually preserve some heritage for a change. So,
Thumbs up.
yeah. Good job.
One-room schoolhouse, but they have separate entrances. What is the point of that?
Can't have those boys and girls mixing. All right, next stop, Port Hope. Hi! So we're finally here in Port Hope. It's kind of mid-afternoon, so we're gonna get coffee first. And I'm gonna see if I can find some gluten-free goodies for me because I'm kind of hungry. And we're gonna walk around and we're gonna look at some beautiful buildings. We couldn't, hi. We couldn't get parking close to downtown. I think there's a play going on. Port Hope is really famous for their theater. They have a little local theater that does quite well. So we couldn't get parking, so we're out walking around the beautiful old historic neighborhood. So we got a bit of a hike ahead of us to get back to the downtown, but at least it's very, very pretty, and I really love old buildings, so. Today is not a good day for pale people. We're gonna get coffee, and then we're gonna go to the antique store, which is down around the corner, and then we're gonna go to the other antique store, which is also down around the corner. are all done our shopping. I got a lovely vintage hat at my favorite antique store. That place is amazing. It looks really small from the street, but you go inside and it's like 3 levels of vintage amazingness. Highly recommend coming to Port Hope just for that store. It's fabulous.
And the coffee.
Yes, and we had a very, very lovely coffee in Coffee Public, which I haven't been to before. That was, well, we've been to the one in Toronto, but we haven't been to the one here, so that was really fun. It was really pretty. They had a lovely tin ceiling. I love tin ceilings. Anyway, so we're just heading back to the car now, and then we're gonna drive home, but it was a lovely day and a lovely birthday. Thank you. Even if my knitting pattern did
Go
end
into
up
the ocean.
yeah,
See,
well, Lake Ontario.
Whatever it's called.
She's getting me another copy. Anyway, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye. I think I missed. like,
You'll see your hand going up. I know it's pretty.
Bye.